Copper has just hit new record highs as the red metal rush returns to Mount Isa. What's the latest at New Frontier's Big One copper deposit and surrounding tenure?
Yeah, we have an existing resource at the Big One, 2.1 million tonnes at 1.1% copper. And this only factors in surface copper oxide, not the deeper sulfides, which we're really optimistic about and definitely warrants further drilling. We have an existing MOU with Austral Resources, our strategic processing partner, and they're located about 60 kilometres south of the Big One, with the copper oxide having availability to be processed at Mount Kelly and potentially deeper copper sulfide at Rockland's facility. We're really excited about the potential processing pathway that we have ahead of us.
Is copper about to become the most strategically important metal in the world?
That's up for debate, but it is at all-time highs, copper. It's up 50% in the last 12 months. And as the world increasingly becomes more relying on electrification, EVs, AI data centers, there's copper demands everywhere, and copper's becoming increasingly difficult to discover as well. Existing resources that are being mined are depleted and grades are dropping. We're very fortunate. We've got a large land package in Mount Isa, which is a proven copper jurisdiction, arguably one of the best in the world. So yeah, copper is in demand and there's good reasons for why it is. And NFM's sitting on some pretty prospective land package and we're excited to see where our exploration takes us from here.
For ASX investors, where do you see the biggest opportunity? Established producers, developers, or the next generation of copper explorers?
Yeah, it really depends on the appetite of the personal investor, but us as a junior explorer have a competitive advantage with our proximity to existing infrastructure. Hypothetically, if you were to discover a deposit in a remote part of Australia or wherever it is in the world, and there's no nearby infrastructure, it's essentially just a stranded, isolated deposit with a lot of potential, but without the means of being able to produce copper ore. And to be able to build a plant there, that would cost years and hundreds of millions of dollars. So I think junior explorers with close proximity to existing infrastructure, which is what NFM have, that's for me personally where I'd be looking.
Joel, why should someone invest in NFM?
Well, firstly, it gives you direct exposure to copper in a proven jurisdiction, copper jurisdiction. We have a large land package there. We have a strategic relationship, MOU partnership with Austral Resources to the south, and our existing resource only factors in copper oxide from the surface down to about 60 metres deep and not the deeper copper sulfides. So there's definitely further drilling warranted there. Our exploration target, which was released earlier this year, factors in about 20 more high priority targets with estimated upside of 50 to 473,000 tonnes of contained copper. Lastly, I think we're quite undervalued. I mean, there's been a lot of companies within the area that have been snapped up recently by majors and bigger companies. I think at the moment, New Frontier, given everything that I've mentioned, the macro picture and the specifics of our land package, I think that we're in a very confident position to be able to be optimistic about the future of our share price.